Aquarius. This is your weekly tarot card reading from Boundaries Tarot. So go ahead and smash that subscription button and ring that bell so that you know when I upload your favorite content, because there's a new Aquarius-based energy reading that comes out every single week, all 12 zodiac signs. So with that notification bell, you'll get to know exactly when I upload your favorite content. This is a reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. There's always an extended reading, and you're welcome to that. I'll leave the link in the description box as well as in the comments. I'll pin it to the top right below. You'll see there's two links. One link is to the Vimeo video, and the next link is to the Unbound membership. I'm doing memberships on my channel now that I'm really excited about, and I hope that you will join, because you will get access to all of the extended readings, limitless, whenever you want them. All of them are right there for you, as well as a lot of other perks, like other videos that nobody else gets to see because I only upload them for members. They're astrology based and they're personal based. And then you get other perks like badges and priority in comments and priority in live feeds. Bunch of great stuff coming right to you just for that membership. So go ahead and join. Okay, let's start out with the astrology. We're gonna get going because I always start out with the astrology. I am an astrologer and tarot card reader, so I do both. You're welcome. So the astrology is very beautiful this week because we get a new moon. And now we get a new moon every month. So like, ooh, what's the big deal about this new moon? The big deal is that it is in the same zodiac sign, Pisces. Yes, as the sun, but every new moon is in the same zodiac sign as the sun, okay? It's the full moon that's in the opposite zodiac sign as the sun, if you hadn't realized that. But that's how it is. So that happens every month too, but it doesn't happen every month that the sun and the moon land in the same zodiac energy as Jupiter and Neptune. And Jupiter and Neptune are the planets of infinite possibility and good luck and good fortune. So ultimately, yeah, this may be one of the best and most beautiful, I was going to say bright, but considering it's a new moon, that might not be the most appropriate, but bright as in illuminating new moons of the year. And as we know all the time, when you get into a new moon phase, you welcome new stuff into your life, right? Well, guess how amazing it's going to be and how easy it's going to be to manifest anything on this new moon. This is a new moon to do it. You pick out what is most important to you. You write that shit down. You manifest it with water, whatever you want to manifest it, but don't skip this one. Now, how is it really playing out? For you guys, it's playing out in your second house and your 12th house primarily, because that 12th house is Capricorn and that second house is Pisces. Now, the second house is the house of your resources, how you go about building your life and supplying your life with what you need. And the fact that that's in Pisces is through dreams, maybe even illusions. But what does that mean? You think outside of the fucking box. That's what it means. And you always will. And it's that specialness about you that is what enables you to construct your life and that you build your life around. Now, what is that 12th house? 12th house is going to surprise the shit out of you. 12th house is sometimes how we get lost in our own shit. 12th house is that stuff that you didn't have control over. And maybe you can only connect with through your psyche, right? Now, what's in your 12th house? Mars and Venus conjunct with Pluto, and those bitches are like sitting right on top of each other. So it could be some surprise in your value system or the way that you go about doing things, sudden change of heart, because you're realizing now that, oops, I need a do-over, or you're going to get the do-over that enables you to fix the mistake that you made without even knowing it, considering it's happening in your 12th house. Without even knowing it, fix a mistake that you made that's kept you from all the abundance that was set up for you, all the abundance that would enable you to really build out some tangible wealth and abundance in your life. You're going to be able to fix that oops. And that oops is going to come to you in your second house. It's going to affect your assets. It's going to affect your finances. So this could be a real time of moving forward. You may even change completely and surprise people by changing how you make money and how you go about doing things. A big announcement could be in the works for you right now. So that would be something to check, especially if this is cross watchers. Your Aquarius could be really making a huge life shift based on something that's only now become illuminated for them, right? They've only now been able to connect to it and realize, I gotta do better. Okay, let's get into the cards. I'm sorry I kicked you. I didn't mean to do that, baby. That's my baby girl. She's down there. Let's get into the cards. Aquarius. Oops, there goes another rubber tree plant. 'Cause anytime you're getting low, instead of letting go, just remember that ant. It's Frank Sinatra, High Hopes. Go check that song out because it's just coming to me and I'm channeling it for you, and it's appropriate to this week. We have lay a solid foundation and be fearless and bold. Yeah, you did something shaky. You did something shaky, and I don't think that you really felt really good about it. Almost a sense of, I didn't do it to my best capability. I didn't do it to my best capacity. I'm not certain of this. I'm not certain I put the work in that I really needed to. You're starting to realize that you didn't put the energy or the work into something that really mattered to you. And this is foundational. What is this? Is this calling you out on your shit? No. This is saying that this is the secret to your success, is realizing and owning, I really didn't put my full effort in. I didn't schedule. I wasn't practical. I didn't make sure that I just committed myself on a daily basis. I didn't work hard enough and I didn't put enough energy in. That's kind of what this is saying. So what is that? Sometimes life stings. So there is an irritation or a sting that comes here. A realization, an ouch, an oh fuck. Something's been bothering you. And I think that this is, since it's scorpionic, this is coming from the depths of your soul, right? This is something that maybe you've always kept. It's always hurt you. Maybe it's something that you torture yourself with. Time to collaborate. This could be a sense of working with somebody, or having to do with not being able to work with somebody, or finding a way to work with somebody. It's maybe somebody that you couldn't connect with. It's bothering you. Maybe you feel like you didn't work hard enough, you didn't put enough energy into it, or you didn't make the whatever you didn't. This is what you're perceiving, right? So this is also a sense of this could be not looking forward to working with somebody, or not looking forward to having to collaborate with somebody, something that you're trying to maybe avoid. This and that are true, seeing both sides of the story, keeping things light. This is a suggestion. This is how you get through this, right? Keep it light, keep it playful, keep it fun. Don't go too deep with stuff, right? This is something that you're, this is either a way through this difficult situation, or it's a statement of you kept it too light, you kept it too shallow, you didn't go deep enough, right? You wanted it to just be fun, you wanted it just to be playful, and maybe that's why the hard work wasn't there. The work wasn't put in, the time wasn't put in, the energy wasn't put in. You didn't do the deep work, right? Trust in the magic is here. This is where you're getting another chance. That is blunt. I don't know, you can't get more blunt than that, but you do have Mercury in your first house right now. So this is something being just so literal and so blunt, you can't mistake it for another message. This is where the magic happens. This is where the new opportunity comes. Maybe to rectify this circumstance, this situation. Time to collaborate, and this and that are true. I'll tell you right now, don't keep it light. Depends. It depends. It depends on which angle you're coming at it from. If this is something that you avoided in the past, keep it light, keep it sweet, keep it fun, keep it sexy, and you'll be able to get through the painful experience unscathed. If this is a pain that you have been carrying in you from the past, could be both, right? For a while, it is now because you realize you kept it too light. You let everything be okay, and it wasn't okay. You didn't want to go deep. right? You didn't want to do that kind of work. And it doesn't mean you're lazy, but it did mean you were afraid, and it didn't mean you backed down from something. And ultimately, this is challenging you to step up to something this time around. Ooh. This is juicy. Yep. Now, this is like we're skimming the surface here. We're skimming the surface. So like Aquarius, to very, very much say surface level, you get these philosophical, intellectual conversations going. What the fuck are you feeling? Right? You're basically just sleight of hand distracting us from the fact that maybe you don't even know what the fuck you're feeling. So this is the important work that we can't pass up now. The miracles are endless. There you go, baby. So this is second house energy. This is Taurus energy. This is a sense of you have such benefic energy happening in that house of productivity, of being able to finance something, handle something, pay for something, make money, so that the possibilities are just blooming and brimming, and you're getting a great blessing in that part of your life. We have open to infinite possibilities. Bam. This is your card. You're shining. You're shining. You're the star. Something about you is illuminated, right? Something about I don't know, almost like self-awareness it could be too, but opportunity. Opportunity through your second house, an opportunity to make money, and I'm telling you, this time around, you're not going to pass it up. Because you've changed, because you've switched your value system or the way that you need to be seen in the world. And now it's just totally different. Why is this coming up in the past? We have solitude, where it seems like she's studying, right? Taking time out for herself. Oh, so you've been studying something. You've been working really hard to become to master something. And I guess that you have been keeping away from it or not talking about it. Or you've realized that maybe you lacked a certain foundation that made you yourself feel like, how can I take myself seriously if I don't have this foundation? Went back to school, went to go get a bachelor's degree, went to go get your master's degree, maybe you went to get your PhD. Whatever it is, it doesn't even have to be like traditional academics. But ultimately, this is a sense of you took time out and you may have stepped back because you realized that you don't have the expertise and that in some ways you were a fucking joke and everything that you had to offer was too shallow and maybe even repetitive. And it was starting to irritate the crap out of you. It wasn't irritating the crap out of other people. This is your own standards that were starting to get to you. And good on you, man. Good on you, Aquarius, for fucking looking yourself in the mirror and say, do fucking better. And you did. And you started studying something recently. You took some time out. You took the space. You were like, it can't just be all about show, right? I've got to actually be able to have some certainty about what the fuck I'm doing. I want to be an expert in this. I want to be an authority. And so you started to study. This is when you start to debut something. Maybe a business model or a proposal, whatever it is, starting to debut how much you know, how much you've been illuminated, how much you've learned, how much you've grown, and really leveling up and realizing, all that you didn't know, right? And I think there's a humbling aspect to you that is really going to help you in ways that you can't even fucking imagine, right? This is that restart. Ooh. Okay, Aquarius. Damn. Look at the big picture. So this is the overview. This could be a historical perspective. This is Sagittarius energy. So this is something philosophical. Oh, God. These fucking bugs, man. Coming in with these windows. Look at the bigger picture. This is Sagittarius energy ruled by Jupiter. This is a sense of comprehension, understanding, connectivity to God, looking at how everything is connected to God. This could also be a spiritual quest, becoming more spiritual, becoming more overtly spiritual, trusting in God. This could have to do with astrology. This could have to do with tarot. This could have to do with different kinds of philosophies you're starting to study and show the world the real you. And so it's legitimately now your debut of your more worldly perspective, your debut of what you have decided to master, and humble yourself a little bit for. And this is it, full moon in Aquarius, full moon in Sagittarius. This is definitely the debut of the newer, more improved, like, it's like the upgraded version of yourself, okay? I love that. How is this going to go? What's really interesting, time for a nap, which is taking a break, taking a rest. Maybe you have taken a rest or you haven't said much. I think this is let yourself dream. Let yourself listen to your dreams. Nope. Nope. Then no. No. We have blessed. Oh, I love that. I just saw 555 too. So there's this beautiful change that's happening inside of you that's recreating the world outside of you. And there's a level of blessings here that I think, who cares to even describe them? But how is Aquarius going to experience all of this? You needed to level up. You have been wanting or pining over something or someone for the longest time. And what was holding you back was you and your stubbornness, and you didn't want to grow. You wanted to look like you were growing. You wanted to assume the posture of growth, but you didn't want to actually grow because that would have taken time out of your busy schedule of appearance. Yeah, because the truth is Aquarius can be just as shallow as Leo. And that's the fucking truth. That's the fucking truth. Right? It's just that Leo only cares about their opinion of themselves and expects others to agree. And Aquarius absolutely gauges the validity based on if other people agree. Right? So ultimately, though, both could be very, very lost in their own image. Well, while they don't work on, it's like there's a difference between competence and confidence, isn't there? And what have you done to talk with confidence about what you're saying you're competent in? This is you saying, I don't want to just be confident anymore. I want to actually be competent. I want to actually do the hard work. And ultimately, this is a sense of you've been dreaming of something for a long time, but this was the discipline in yourself and the humility in yourself that you needed to actually make a breakthrough and reach where you needed to reach for those dreams to even be possible. And if you've been getting stagnated and feeling like you've been held back, it was you. It was you holding yourself back because you were not leveling up. You were not leveling up. I'm going to call you out on that shit right now. Because you weren't. Aquarius, stag, trust, and thrive. This is tangible. Right? That's that second house energy. Stag is also the blessed representation of the great spirit of confidence and of progress, of moving forward, of leadership. Of leadership. In the 3D world. Right? And then we have protection guardian. Drop your shields. So you've finally been able to stop hiding. You could also be starting to guide somebody or becoming a leader in something. We already went over that though. Let's keep going. Oh, owl is here. Shaman, trust in higher forces. This is a spirit quest. This is definitely something spiritual, something shamanic, something as in a healer. Allowing yourself to drop your shields of pride, of prejudice, of any kind of like what you thought you knew. You're allowing yourself to realize maybe I didn't know. And it's you're questing toward a higher position in life. Higher as in, not as in I make more money, but as in I do something important and I do it well. And I'm making damn sure people realize that I'm doing it completely, not just topically. Trust in higher forces. It's saying, let the shield down. This could be a stag. This could be somebody coming into your life, a leader of sorts, a teacher, right? Could also be a partner coming into your life. You're able, through these higher studies and a higher understanding of yourself. See, you've already, this is where the surprise comes in, because you've already let these shields down to humble yourself so you can learn. But it's because these shields are down that you're now able to let other aspects in your life, right? And this is trust in God. Right? Trust what God is bringing into your life, that these things are different now. They are different. They're different from what you've come into in the past, right? Because this isn't about show. This is about actuality. This is about sincerity. This is a vibration that is honest, not just pretense. So let us go to tarot. I can't wait. I'll see you there.